Hello everybody and welcome to Tell Me Why. I played this game about 5 years ago when it first came out. It actually came out, I want to say about 3 months after I came out, and it was a very interesting time for me because I never saw a lot of trans representation in media or anything really, and I never really had a word for it until someone close to me started to transition, and the way they explained it to me, it clicked inside my head. And so for Pride Month, I want to highlight a lot of LGBTQ video games and kind of put them out there. I know that this one's pretty popular, but the main reason why I'm playing this one now is because I don't remember much about it, for one, and for two, it felt like a good way to start because I am a trans man and he is a trans man, so it felt like a good way to transition into all of this. So we're gonna get started. Tell Me Why is a story-based game that takes your choices and changes the story. I love story-based games and choices and stuff like that. Like, one of my comfort games is the Telltale Walking Dead, which says a lot about me, but I enjoy playing the first game a lot. I've played all of them, but the first one mainly. Okay. I know why we're here, but
I need to ask you a few questions, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I went to show her my haircut. She had a gun.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her.
justifiable,
I killed my mother.
but traumatizing nonetheless.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. 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 Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Oh, that's cute. What's it say? Welcome home. Welcome back.
This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent, I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence, it's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion.
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah.
There we go. Screen tearing's gone. Fixed. Alright. Let's look under here.
Oh, right. I stashed them down here.
Well, that was convenient.
So that's where you've been hiding.
Take keys. Alright.
Great. I think I'm ready to go now.
You can explore a little bit.
I need to bring this with me to Juneau.
Okay. Rocket ship.
I should probably get rid of this. I mean, I can stream it anytime I want. But it makes me happy just to look at the box.
Well, to be honest with you, you never know if they're going to take it off streaming at any point. Physical media isn't dead. Well, they're trying to kill it, but it's important to keep.
I should probably check my email one more time before I go. No, I've already done that 3 times this morning.
Okay, so she's a little anxious. Time and I against any two. The Shape of Yesterday, Summertime Sweet. Are those actual books? Honestly, we're good.
Allie. She's gonna be so awkward.
Thanks, Xbox. Dear Tyler, I know what you're thinking. A letter? Why all weird and formal? What's wrong with email? Well, I figured, hey, bro, just wanted to give my twin a shout before reuniting after 10 years of, swank juvie. Is more like letter territory. Whatever you'll thank me when we're 90 and the machines have taken over and you still have something to read by candlelight. See? Always thinking ahead. Anyways, I can't believe you'll be out for real in a few weeks. What amazing. I'm definitely going to be awkward when I see you, so please try not to notice, okay? How's your month going? Are you sad about leaving your mentees? I bet they're going to miss you. I got my tires replaced, so I'm all good to pick you up, and you can save the snark when you see my ride. She's been through a lot, and we can't all buy B-car, guys. Anyway, the Vecus, let me take the day off, so... Anyway, the Vecus let me take the day off, so we can go straight to the old house and get it ready for sale and everything. Can't wait to never think about that place again. I really want to see you. I don't know if I made that clear. Love you, Allison.
Can't believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty much done here. I just need to grab my goblin and I'm off. Hey, little guy. You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon.
All right.
Cool. I guess I'm totally ready to go now.
Aw, sad.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine, Allison. Hi is a good place to start.
God, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
You have anything else you need to get?
Nope, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry. You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed it.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local
do
coffee
like it.
shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep, we're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
The people.
Honestly, people. The other residents, my mentees, my counselor Aaron. It took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe. Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
We planning to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
Need one last look or anything?
Looked. Let's go.
This place is beautiful. I love the snow and the trees and everything. I do believe we are in Alaska.
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
That's
You know
funny.
where the food is.
Oh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Oh, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting shot.
The bear is fine, Tyler.
For now. You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again?
Oh no.
Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting. What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal? I'm not against hunting, but predators play a vital role in the health of our natural parks. What?
He's right.
Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet. But at least I got the school part out of the way.
I can't believe you've got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
How are you feeling?
Like I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout and my fog lights are dead.
Feel that.
What about you? Allison?
Whoa. Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that you're right here, standing beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot. I'm guessing things haven't changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
Hold LT to reply. Small town life.
Guess that normal life you wanted didn't live up to your expectations, huh?
I mean, having cable and full-time electricity was definitely a plus, but no one ever forgets anything in a small town. You get marked a weirdo and that's it. That's your life.
At
Yep.
least you had Michael.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his dance and helping his clan organize a potlatch. Is that smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
Guess someone finally bought that old shack.
That, or the ghosts are cozying up by the fire.
Think the new owners know it's totally haunted?
I'm sure Tina did her best to keep them from figuring it out. At least until the paperwork was signed. Ugh,
That's illegal.
that house always gave me the creeps. Those windows are like huge gawking eyes.
You think people talk about our house this way?
Probably.
It's illegal not to disclose that somebody died in the house. But usually
So,
hauntings are
we're really going
because they
back
died
there,
in the
huh?
house.
To Stonehouse?
I meant we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's got one hell of a view, unlike Juneau.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
I'm thinking about it.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Shoot.
I was told... after you, well, graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago, you still basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more, but it was better to be around in case the residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go as you pleased?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Very beautiful.
Allison,
Yeah?
spit it out.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
What is it?
It's a gift. From Eddie. I know he's not your favorite person, but
I'm sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police officer who arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't...
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life. Please. For me.
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift-giving means in Tlingit culture. And what it means to refuse one.
I don't personally know what it means. I can imagine that that, as I took too long. Damn it. I should have paused. I was gonna look it up. Yeah, let's return to the main menu real quick. So potlatch is actually the word, because I was expecting it to mean potluck, but potlatch is the actual word. To give. The word potlatch means to give from the Chinook jargon on the Columbian River for many northwest coast native peoples, including the Chinchlet people. Potlatches were an immensely important occasion featuring speeches, dances, singing, feasting, and lavish distributions of property. They were given by high-ranking members of a village to celebrate publicity. Publicly, an event of great importance, such as a house dedication, the raising of a totem pole, honoring the deceased, or even regain status following dishonor, or simply to raise the social rank of the host. A potlatch might last for weeks and be pinnacle of a host's life as well as leave him destitute, but if there followed a resolute raise in prestige for himself and his clan, it was considered well worth the price and effort. Fine.
Fine. I'll take it, but I'm not going to wear it.
Really?
Really. Just so we're clear, this was for you, not Chief Brown.
You know, you could call him Eddie. Or even Uncle?
Hard pass. Did you hear that? Whoa! There's no place like home.
Yeah. Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
Alright, exploring
It's so weird
time.
being back on this boat.
Morning.
Hello.
Enjoying the ride?
I don't think I could ever get tired of this.
Agreed. Where you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You from around here?
Born and bred?
Born and bred.
Ah, you don't say. I moved to Anchorage around your age. Delos was mostly Alaska natives then. Tlingit, Haida. Haven't been home in 5 years.
You visiting family?
Oh, so you owed your family a visit?
I'll say. You may not know it yet, but your folks, they get old real fast.
Right.
I'm Alex, by the way. Alex Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To George Gershwin. Gershwin, the pianist. Folks are always asking if we're related, so I try to head it off in the pass.
Oh,
What'd you say your name was?
I didn't. I'm Tyler. Tyler Ronan.
Ronan, huh? Ronan as in the Ronans?
Uh-huh.
So, you're... I never knew those girls had a brother.
We didn't.
I,
Nice talk.
yeah. Enjoy your time in town, Tyler.
I mean, at least he continued to say Tyler. He obviously knew of them, and continued to call them Tyler. Continued to call him Tyler. So, that's nice. But, okay. Huh. I always enjoyed watching native dances. They're always very fascinating. And a lot of the times they have some really cool clothing. I'm unfamiliar with what a lot of it's called. But I grew up close to an Indian reservation. I don't even know which one it was, but Native American reservation. Um, but I'm very unfamiliar with a lot of it because didn't exactly grow up in a place that was culturally accepting of a lot of other cultures. It was mainly Mormons, and that was what you got. So, just gonna leave now.
Wow. It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
From the outside, it almost looks charming.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Allison, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do it. After you.
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
You sure that's the right key?
Yes. Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah, we find another way in. I never knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house. At least one of them's gotta work.
Alright, let's see.
The crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us.
The window here
We
has a
almost spent more time
prompt.
as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember?
I could break a window.
You know civilized people don't do that, right?
Oh, so we're civilized now?
Since when?
Maybe not. But we are trying to sell this place, and broken windows aren't exactly amenities.
I don't know. You could come up with a story.
Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
Not like she had the money for solar panels.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's no good. I can't open this one either.
It's okay. We'll find another way in. At least we don't seem to have any squatters.
Open sesame.
Let me guess. It's locked.
Yup.
Yeah.
Know any other secret passwords?
Honeydew? Nope. You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
If we just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
We might just know where some is. A screwdriver.
You really want to go out there?
No, you're right.
I guess not. Screwdriver? No, compost bin. Who's been composting? Okay. Maybe in here.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal with that later. Plenty else to do first.
Screwdriver, though. Oh, frogs. Kid sandbox.
Remember how whenever we lost our place, we thought
How many sandcastles did we build with this?
None that survived.
Hey, I think that's the same rake I cut my foot on.
Wait, your foot? Wasn't that me?
What? Oh, yeah. I think you're right.
Childhood injuries. Always fun.
Marianne always spoiled the birds.
She liked animals way more than people.
I can relate to that.
There should be a screwdriver around here somewhere. The hell?
At least we don't have any use for this right now.
Luckily. Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us digging for hours.
I remember she made it a game at least.
That's right. We made tunnels to escape the ice troll.
Gotta hand it to her. She could make us do anything if she turned it into a goblin tail. Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye.
I don't want to look. I want to go in. I need a screwdriver.
I can't believe these are still here.
Yeah, we should hide them so they don't frighten away potential buyers.
A screwdriver.
How did she get around on these roads with this thing?
She'd rather have broken her neck than spend money on a new one.
Yeah, still waiting for those bikes she promised us.
Uncle Eddie got me one, but I hardly ever used it.
Okay. Should be something in here that'll work.
Screwdriver.
Hey, I see a screwdriver.
Now all we need to do is get inside.
Wait, I'm feeling something strange.
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh. This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth. Hey, you were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her. What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway. Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse. Oh, we forgot the key. We need to put it back. Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun. Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks. Whatever, you're not fun. I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Whoa, did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did, but that was a memory of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
I think so. And, that's new, right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know. It's pretty eerie.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
I'm feeling something again. Near the barn.
Yeah, me too.
Come on, remember. Oh, I gotta hold it.
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog. Coming. I'm coming. What? Stop sulking. I told you already. I'm sorry. No, you're not. Okay. Guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then. What? No, I want to see.
I guess we know where to search now.
We just have to remember which one is the silent frog. So, which one of you is hiding the key?
Well, there's like two of them are. One's looking up, one's eyes closed, and this one has its mouth, hands over its mouth.
Damn, where's the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay, sorry. Nice job keeping a secret, buddy.
Found a key. Is it to the garage? So it's the garage or the door? Let's try the garage first. I know I'm indecisive, but
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep.
no. Okay.
I don't want to think about what might be
This
living inside,
door.
though.
Well,
Unlocked.
better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal with that later. Plenty else to do first.
Take.
Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
Well, how else are they gonna make a game? Ah, screw.
You sure you want to go in there?
This
Yeah.
was our very first den, remember?
Who knows what lives down there now?
Probably a raccoon.
Everything okay down there? Tyler? It's not funny!
Yes, it is.
Then why am I laughing?
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
Alright. I'm going in for real this time.
Okay. I'll see you at the front door in a few minutes.
Ouch!
Are you okay? What happened?
Bonked your head.
Just hit my head like an idiot. Wait. What? Where are you?
Ty, I'm outside. But I can hear you in my head. Our voice. It's back.
Holy shit. Dragons, straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think. Then left again after the goblins.
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again. It's been a long time, buddy. Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
Past the treasure.
Straight ahead.
You know, I almost convinced myself our voice was just another childhood fantasy.
Me too. But we really are connected.
Open. Oh, come on. Don't be finicky. It's very interesting having to go through a house after a parent's died. Like, you look at everything that they had and you're like, what the hell? It's very surreal. Answer her.
Tyler!
Coming.
Are you okay?
Olive, good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, same here.
So, coming in or what?
Just working up to it.
Well, we're here.
Here we are.
So, how do we get started?
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us.
Okay. I got shoved around.
Wow. It doesn't seem real.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Are these authentic Glinkit?
I doubt it.
I'm surprised Marianne would buy fakes.
20 years ago, everyone was buying fakes.
Oh. Right there.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom!
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you promised!
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me. She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing, but you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here, with big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
It made her happy. And it was kind of nice to see her smile.
I guess.
You okay?
All these happy pictures. They look so sad now. So staged.
I know. Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep.
Hey Mom, we are sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry too, we should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell not to be wild all the time.
I'm
We
sure
aren't
it's still
going
there.
to do it
I should
anymore.
check our bedroom upstairs.
What are you reading?
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
She pinched every penny. Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
We were. Just not like she thought. You think she knew we were sharing answers?
We shared for fun. We both knew them all anyway.
Bathroom.
If you don't come up soon, I'm gonna take whatever I want from our bedroom.
No way! Wait for me!
No, this feels like home. You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
Wasn't here.
Look what I found!
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
I will read these in a moment. There is a lot to read. Huh. Looks like 75 pages worth. 79.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Mom? Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there There is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
No.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
The Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful. Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
Okay, this is when the reading comes in.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
Book of Goblins. Princess's Party. Once upon a time in a deep ancient forest, the princess was melancholy, because it was the 1-year anniversary when she had to run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican, poised and attentive, and organized by the moose, stalwart and foresighted. The old bear was there with his claws so sharp, as well as the big frog prancing away. When the haughty muskrat, who mostly came out at night, had come, the bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path. And then the animals led her to the fairy glen, where a fabulous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from her never-emptying beak. The air was filled with winking fairy lights, and the moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky. And the courageous frog mixed up fizzing drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. The princess had a very good time at her party, such a good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies devised a bit of a mischief. When the princess went to open her gift, she found 3 identical boxes on the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped. The entire party had vanished. Because you've taken your friends for granted, called the naughty fairies. We have hidden them from you, but we like games, and guess who has given each of these presents? You will get your friends back. The princess opened the first box. Inside there was a torch, which, when lit, revealed the truth. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it gets dark, and what I always see right from wrong. Which of my friends would give me a gift like this? She opened the second box. Inside there was a magical sword which could leap right out of the bearer's hands to defend them. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I am protected if I am ever under threat. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? She opened the third box. Inside there was a bag of coins that always provided money if there was for something the bearer truly needed. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy food when I am hungry, and clothes when I am cold. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? The princess thought about her friends, and then she smiled. Certainly. Fairies, she said, may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate all of my friends have given. I appreciate all that my friends have given to me, and all that they have done for me. She gave her answers, and the vexed fairies were forced to restore the party in a flash of colorful light. One by one, she gave the animals a hug and thanked them for the presents, the party, and all they had done to help since she'd moved into the forest. And that is how the princess celebrated her first anniversary in the woods. Okay. Pelican, poised and attentive. The moose, stalwart and far-sighted. The old bear, with his claws so sharp, as well as the big frog prattling away. Even the haughty muskrat, who mostly came out at night, had come. Okay, I'm gonna say muskrat. Gave the torch. There's a torch when lit revealed the truth, said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark. And I always see right from wrong. Let's try muskrat, moose, pelican.
I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure?
Nope. Okay.
We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
Alright, one more try.
I got it. New spare pelican.
And boom, we're in.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that? Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts? She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
It's here. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Tyler,
What?
look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. 10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Yeah. I think I need some air.
Is that pamphlet a religious conversion camp? Because all I saw was the word virtue on it. And it's usually associated with camps like that.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it. Okay. Here we go. Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut. Mom? Mom? Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong. Wait! Stop!
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
And then we found the book, and things changed. You really don't get that?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
Yep.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal. Ollie's Diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Yeah. This ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
Fair enough.
I think we should head out right away.
Already tired of the view?
Just finding it hard to relax and enjoy it with so much on my mind.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
Ah, my sister, the social butterfly.
Seems
I
we
will
got a trespass.
Oops.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Well, your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again. You gotta excuse us old guys.
I really don't.
Come on. You kids keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
Just respect the people are who they say they are. It's not hard.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes some getting used to.
We'll get used to it, because we aren't going anywhere. So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? Like patching the roof, checking the pipes, you know, all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just, you know, took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones, too?
Damn, you're really old-fashioned.
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh, all right.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. So, guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam? We all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
It kind of reminds me of when I came out. Now that I've had a lot of time to process everything that happened during that time, you know, I want, because my dad passed away before I was able to come out, and I constantly wonder how he would have reacted to that, even though I know his standpoint on all of that. I always wondered if it being me would have been different, if it would have changed his mind. You know. But I don't know if it would have. And I don't know if I would have been okay if he hadn't accepted it. Because I know when my mom had a hard time for it for a minute, I was ready to just leave the family and not talk to any of them ever again.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vici?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
They would say things that hurt. And sometimes they still do, you know.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
Just, you know, they don't quite get it. They're supportive now. They're doing their best. And I am appreciative of it, you know. My family is getting better. They actually listen to what I have to say about it.
Isn't it your day off?
Which is helpful.
Yep, we're here as patrons.
But at first it was really hard. First couple of months.
Annoying coworker I was telling you about.
Didn't help that I moved
I was there for your introduction to Marshmallow.
far away after.
Only worked my way up to
Like-
annoying coworker. Rude.
Don't worry, she told me exactly how miserable she'd be in this town without you.
It's so good to finally meet you. The Tyler talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you. So, you here to grab some stuff for the homestead, or?
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest if we just stayed out there. We'll get it cleaned up faster if we literally cannot escape it.
Hey, I'm all for efficiency. Cannot wait for us to get out of here.
What's that?
Michael is moving to Juneau too. We were thinking of being roommates.
Oh, okay.
Thinking about it? You better not be backing out on me. The only thing that gets me up some mornings is marking one more day off the calendar.
Don't worry, she won't. We'll get the house sold, and you guys can move on.
There could be room for you too.
For sure. The more Ronins, the merrier. I'm studying to be a chef, so, you know it'll be good eating. And hey, I only snore during allergy season. And baseball.
How can I say no to that?
You okay?
Dead on my feet, girl. Got up at 4 to fish before work. It's been a day.
Oh, you like to fish?
Yeah, there's this spot called Buzzard Hole I go to at least twice a week. It's like an hour drive, but it's so chill, especially first thing in the morning.
Shut up. I used to go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, well, if you want to go sometime, holler at me. I don't mind sharing.
Cool. Most guys I know get all Smeagol about their fishing spots.
Oh, look at you two. Bonding over the most slow and boring way to kill an animal.
She's just jealous because she couldn't catch a fish, even if she filled the lake with cyanide
I'm
first.
not... Ugh, never mind. Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah, I'll be around if you need anything.
Okay, so as I was saying, it gets really hard as a trans person, especially when you first come out, you know, having your family not agree with that part of you. And it didn't take long for my family to get used to it and help, you know, and start, you know, accepting me for who I was. But to be honest with you, I came out at a time where there was a lot going on in my family, and it was rough. It was really rough. But not everybody gets the luxury of having family that is accepting. Hell, I was married already by the time that I came out, and to have my spouse be so accepting of me it helped a lot. Emma, what are you doing? But, you know, it kind of hit a little hard during that scene of young Tyler talking to his mom about the diary, because the "you will always be my little girl" just smacks you right in the fucking face. You know, it really does. So, we get back to the game. Well, we got a memory. Where at? Right here.
I want to have the crispy tocino, and noodles and spring rolls. And can we get the coconut cake for dessert?
Easy, easy, my hungry goblins. We have to leave some food for the other customers.
But Auntie Tessa said we can have whatever we want.
Man, I miss Tessa's cooking. She still make those, what are they called? Fried banana rolls?
Tehran?
Right.
No, I'm pretty sure she made them special for us.
Well, hello, Miss Ronan. Did you forget something in the office?
No, just doing some shopping. You remember my brother, Tyler?
Your brother? Oh, right, Tyler. What a pleasant surprise.
Didn't Allison tell you I'd be by today?
Yes, I think she did. I just didn't expect to see such a dapper young man.
Well, I did shower this morning.
Did you just get back into town, or?
More or less. We've been working out at the old house, but surprise, surprise, after 10 years of sitting empty, it was missing a few things, hence the supply run.
Ah, right. Well, we'll get you set right up. It must be nice to be home.
I'm not sure nice is the word for it.
Oh, of course. I assume being there feels complicated.
That's one way to describe it.
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, hey, is Tessa around today?
The wife's not in at the moment. I'm sure she'll be around later, though.
Okay, so we need candles and an all-purpose cleaner.
Plus snacks and drinks. I'm starving. You think you could take a picture of this? Look, all the good fishing spots are marked.
There's a memory. Where's the memory? I'm gonna lose it. Where's the memory? Damn.
No way. The Trout King is still here.
There's a memory here. Where?
So, what are you thinking snack-wise? Are you a candy girl or a chips girl?
Further down this way. Oh, responding. I'm pressing the wrong button.
Haven't had a candy bar in forever.
Candy was currency in Fireweed, like ramen in state prison.
Well, you won't need to trade any shifts for these.
And
Okay.
I will fly away from here.
Did you write that?
You're sweet, but no. It's from this cheesy movie musical with Idris Elba.
Oh, didn't see it.
You can probably skip it, unless you're in the mood to drool over Idris Elba for 2 exquisite...
Let's see. Fresh cut peonies, triple layered plain candles are fine.
Hey,
Michael, you want me to pick up some birch syrup for you?
Is that some roundabout way of asking me to make you 2 my world-famous pancakes?
Ooh,
Yes.
busted.
Okay.
man, I wish we had a toaster. We could stock up on frozen waffles.
Hey, Tyler, remember the Trout King?
Yeah, I saw it. I thought Tom might have retired him by now.
You kidding? He never misses a chance to tell customers he won a trout derby.
It was a 12-pounder.
Looking for stuff. What does Michael have to say?
Inventory, huh?
Yeah. My mind is so numb right now. Anyway, how's the shopping spree going? Finding everything you need?
This place is a mess.
I don't know who arranged all the shelves today, but they're a total mess.
Are you coming for me, Ronan? Do I have to remind you of the great spreadsheet disaster of 2014, huh?
We don't talk about that. I just made one tiny function mistake.
Which wound up in the store almost ordering $10,000 worth of tampons.
You really saved my ass when you caught that.
Yep, and you still owe me for it. Anyway, how's your day going?
We found some stuff in Marianne's room that really threw us for a loop.
Do you want to talk about it?
I do, but not here. And I think it also might not be my story to tell. But maybe all of us can hang out later and you can get the whole messy story.
All right, well, I'll be here if you need me.
$30 for a bottle of birch syrup?
It's worth it. Michael refuses to serve his pancakes with anything else, and they're the best part of waking up. Any opinion on cleaning products?
Only that using them is an unfortunate way to spend an afternoon.
Organic's better. Tyler, You want water, soda, juice?
Whatever you want. I'm not picky.
Wish any of it sounded good. OJ sound good to you?
Yep.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Tom will ring us up at the counter.
I'm super quiet right now.
Will that be all?
I'm just trying to find stuff.
Yes. Thank you, Tom. Oh, hi, Tessa. We were just meaning to come talk to you.
Hi, Tessa. Long time no see.
My God, you look like a completely different person.
It's me. Plus beard.
Yes.
So we were out at the old house today.
Heavens, why would you go there? Surprised it's even still standing.
We found some stuff in Mary Ann's
She
room
seems
that
a little
took us by
frazzled.
surprise.
Oh, really?
We want to ask you some questions about her. You're the only person who might have known Mary Ann better than us.
I don't know about that. It's been a decade, kids.
I know, but I need to ask.
What is it?
Did she ever talk about me being a boy?
No. It never came up. I found out much later, just like everybody else.
Mary Ann was obviously concerned. She really didn't confide in you at all?
Your mother was intensely private. She didn't need anyone else, and she made that clear.
But this was about Tyler. She was always willing to ask for help when it came to us.
Not at the end. Look, I have a lot on my plate today. I'm sorry. My advice to you would be to try to move on.
It's not that easy.
What happened that night? You can't understand something like that, but it was God's plan.
Oh,
That's all
God.
we can know. I need to go now. Best of luck to you, truly.
What the hell was that?
Half-ass excuse.
Talk? It's like she's got CIA training.
Something's weird here. It's weird, right?
Yeah, I feel it too. It's like something's on the tip of my tongue.
Vibrations. Why? Aha.
Hey guys, you all done yet?
Yeah, Mom. Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
I'm afraid there's no time for games today, sweetie. Now let's go.
Marianne, can you come here?
Sorry, Tessa, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, what's your excuse this time? Emergency repairs for the beaver dam?
Tessa, look.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your dads?
Huh. I'd completely forgotten about that.
I remember it, but not exactly like that. Here, let's see if we can call up my version, okay?
Mom? Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
No, there's no time for games today.
Marianne, can we talk?
No, we can't. Just leave the groceries, kids. Let's go.
Don't. Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
That's vastly different.
I remember that slightly differently. I guess that makes sense. Rashomon, you know? But whatever happened, after that, they walked to the counter, and then Mary Ann lashed out at Tessa, right?
No. Mary Ann defended us because Tessa
Please,
got all
let's
preachy.
just talk for a
What is it
few
going to
minutes.
be?
I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your dads? The Lord disciplines those he loves. You're failing these kids, Marianne.
Judge me all you want, but don't spew that hate around my children.
Spew you hate? I am trying to be your friend. They need a firm, guiding hand, and you...
My God. You actually think you're being a friend right now? Talking about my children that way?
Yes, you might find this hard to believe, but friends aren't just for loans, Marianne.
You really want to get into this? Fine. Let's go to your office. I'll be right back, kids.
I was paused and missed some stuff. I'm so sorry. Main menu.
Should we check this one out?
Okay, so essentially what we missed is I talked to Tess a little bit more. And she denied everything, and then I went to Tom and asked him to play the music. Sorry. I don't normally pause when I'm recording, so I paused to go to the bathroom.
Mom, stop! That's so embarrassing!
Oh, yeah? Tessa, come join me. I know you love this song.
No, I couldn't possibly. Some of us are actually trying to get work done here.
I forgot how carefree she could be.
Yeah. What the hell happened?
The kids keep pestering me for these candies. They're so expensive.
Oh, just grab a bag. It's fine.
Oh, no. I can't, Tessa.
It's nothing.
Okay. But write it down in your little notebook.
Okay, whatever you want. There, happy?
Yes. And I'll be by on Wednesday to help you close, like I promised.
Tessa acted like she was Marianne's mom sometimes.
I think you mean Tessa was self-righteous and treated Marianne like a charity case.
She was trying to help.
We should see if we can find that notebook she was holding. I know Tessa still keeps a bunch of them in here somewhere.
What are you doing here?
I thought you needed help at the store.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
What? No, I just had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
Marianne.
I said I'm fine. Kids, come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a look at this when you get home, okay? They can handle this confusion. I've been working with these people for years. They can help.
What do you think that pamphlet was Tessa gave to Marianne?
I don't know. I saw it in Marianne's room. Had a creepy vibe, but I didn't think much about it. It was bad, though. Like, maybe conversion therapy bad. I'm sorry.
If this is true, I want to know how Marianne felt about it. And we need to hit Tessa with some hard proof.
Athletic, graceful, and spirited. Sounds like you.
Sorry, I might be movie star handsome, but I can't act for shit.
I should write down their info for after the move.
Shouldn't we try to find something about the pamphlet Tessa gave Marianne?
Good idea. What was the organization called? The Alliance Against Other People's Business?
It's like the best place to find out. Hmm.
She plays Mabel in Witches of Elder? What? Why would I know about some silly show for teenage girls?
We should see if we can find that notebook she was holding.
Yeah. I think they're all piled up in Tessa's office somewhere.
Can I help you, Allison?
Oh, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot. Ah, 2004.
Anything interesting?
Elijah. Eric. It's a real fancy,
No show. It looks like Marianne started flaking on her debt in October 2004.
5 months before that night.
Hmm.
What's this doing here?
Hmm.
Shouldn't we try to find something about the pamphlet Tessa gave Marianne?
Good idea. What was the organization called? The Alliance Against Other People's Business? Tessa? Is it okay if I run a quick Google search? My phone's dead.
Sure, but make it quick. I'm going to need the computer.
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. Wait, what? Is that what she recommended for Tyler?
I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
Yeah.
Let's see how Tessa explains this one away.
I think we've seen enough.
Yeah, we've got a good sense of what went down. Let's talk to Tessa.
Is there something I can do for you?
Remember details.
We're back. With details that should help your memory.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. We were buying groceries, and then you stormed in, threatening to call in debts and demanding that Marianne talk to you. It turned into an argument. So you guys went into the office and blasted that song you used to dance to all the time.
Call in debts? I never. Like I'm some kind of loan shark. When did this supposedly occur?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps.
I can't be expected to take these accusations seriously if you can't even recall basic details.
Shit.
October 2004. That was when she stopped trying to pay her debts, right?
Yes. I don't know why. She always found a way to pay before that. But we never argued about money. I was frustrated, but you can't squeeze blood from a stone.
Yeah, we didn't think you guys were arguing about money. We know you support the Alliance for Traditional Families, and that you gave her the pamphlet about their camp.
What camp?
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. It was conversion therapy. You told her that Tyler should go there.
Look, you've clearly decided I'm Judas, just like Marianne did. But I was trying to help. Tyler, she told me she'd been struggling with you, and I'd heard such good things about that camp.
You told her to send her child to conversion therapy.
Do you know what they do to kids in those places?
I do. Now.
And how did Marianne take your helpful suggestion?
Badly. She wanted to let you be whatever perfect little butterfly was in that cocoon. And yes, we argued about it.
So she was cool with who I was?
She was more than that. She loved you. Listen, I don't mean to be rude, but I really do have a lot on my plate today.
Okay. We'll get out of your way then. Thanks, Tessa. Can we grab our groceries?
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Okay, thanks. Bye, Tom.
See you later.
I don't think I
What are
did
you
that
thinking?
last time. I think I failed
Trying to
and
wrap my
missed
brain
information.
around all that.
I can't
It
believe you got
was
Tessa and Becky to talk about the past.
years ago.
Bravo.
Yeah. Marianne, she had my back. It really doesn't change much, right? She was still fucking crazy. She still tried to kill me. But knowing she was trying to protect me before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge, it feels good, Allison.
Hey, look at me. You are allowed to feel however you are feeling about this.
God, I could use a smoke.
You're speaking my language.
What?
Sorry, I'm just thinking about what this means.
Yeah, me too.
It changes a few things, yeah.
Well, it's a good thing Eddie's expecting us. He knew Marianne pretty well, and he was in charge of her case.
Did he ever mention anything about the investigation to you?
No, I never asked. And I'm sure he thought I was better off not knowing.
Guess that might have made for some awkward dinner conversation.
Exactly. But I mean, he's a good cop. Thorough. I'm sure he's got something. Let's go.
I guess we'll see.
This is kind of bleak.
It's usually more crowded, but the other officers punch out at 6 o'clock sharp.
There's no crime after 6?
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing, just bears and drunken disorderlies. And Uncle Eddie can usually handle them on his own.
But what about drunk bears?
Anyway, he's probably in his office, upstairs.
I'm gonna pause to eat. Okay, resume.
Damn, they've still got this creepy mascot, huh?
Local hero.
Officer Justin Beaver is not creepy. He's Delos Crossing's longest-serving officer. Too little, too late.
Okay. Yeah.
Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah, whenever Eddie was working. The whole precinct's basically family.
It's freezing in here.
Love you. Here.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Well, where do you suggest they go? Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Anywhere but a cell. We'll find some other place.
Here we go again.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Me neither.
Tyler, you coming?
Allison, hey. Just finishing up a call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Thanks.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
Coffee sound good? The machine is in the break room downstairs.
Are you checking doors, Tyler?
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain. Something's in the way.
Oh, come on. Okay. Getting into tinglies, but not telling me shit.
Where are we going?
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah. I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here.
I would too.
Something's in the way.
Okay.
Whew. Rose never lets me back here. Huh. Rose left the computer on.
Huh. Please reset your password with a introduction of new administrative software. All employees must reset their password. Please note that the reception desk computer can now be accessed using any officer's ID and password. Talk to Sally or me if you have any questions. Okay.
Whew, that is going to smell lovely tomorrow.
It's from Tessa's restaurant, right?
Uh-huh. Everyone eats there all the time. It's as exciting as food gets in Delos Crossing. You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think so. The high schoolers who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Damn. When did everybody decide to become an adult?
Oh my god, that's the cutest.
It's cute, but don't tell me you've got baby fever.
Ew, no. Why do men always jump to that?
Baby fever gets pretty bad sometimes. But in this economy, good luck with that. It's the same memo to all Delos Crossing Police Department officers. Please be advised, due to overpowering issues, patients Dean Becker, Kevin Sutton will be transferred to the Finland Creek Correction Center. Huh. Huh.
Oh, Greg's. Just leaving this out on display again.
Greg's. Like Officer Greg's? The one who was with us that night.
Yeah, he's still here. He became a bit of a local celebrity after nabbing a murderer from Juneau. The guy was hiding out on a fishing boat and got really, really sick after eating out of the chum bucket. So it was actually a pretty easy takedown. Remember Mr. Haynes?
Vaguely. He had that workshop in his garage, right? Made those huge glass sculptures?
Yeah. He's been missing for a couple months.
Damn. Always liked his art.
They never did find him.
This happened when we were kids, right?
Yeah. Marianne freaked out and wouldn't drive after dark for a few weeks.
Something I'm supposed to be. No, I'm supposed to be going to the damn break room, but something in the way. Question mark? Is this the break room? Okay.
Okay, let's go in.
You okay?
I'm just feeling a little nauseous. How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways. Too much on my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier. Hey, you okay?
I can't do this. Calm down, Allison. Stick to the plan. Come on, don't freak out on me now. I can't, please, I can't lie. We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
You okay?
Honestly, no. Do you ever regret?
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
Do you mind if I go inside that room for a second?
You sure? It's the first time I've been in here since that night. Eddie was so uncomfortable he dropped a vase.
Here. Have a seat.
Poor kids, man. Like, traumatizing experience. Like,
Sorry.
Huh, they kept this?
what's this?
It's that vase. They glued it back together. Huh. What's that back there? No way. Have you been hiding back here all this time?
I'm not doing so hot on the collectibles.
I'm pretty sure Chief Brown is done with his phone call by now.
Okay, well, you're the one who wanted to come in here, Tyler. Thought you might have something a little bit more to say about it, but okay. Okay, here.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me?
You're awfully quiet.
Yeah. Sorry. Trying to deal, but it's a lot.
It is a lot. It's okay. Take your time. Can't get over a lot of stuff
sorry
within
that
a
took so
night.
long.
Takes many, many
Sometimes
years.
these old folks
I know
want
it's
us to
been
come
10
out
years,
because
but
they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, you remember this guy?
Yeah, of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Yep, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so
Good.
proud of you. How you worked with those kids at Fireweed. I would say children are the future.
I thought that was Whitney Houston.
Come on, bro. She stole her entire act from me. Everybody knows that. Look at you two. Reunited and it feels so good, huh?
Yeah, not sure how I got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
Marianne worried about something.
Did she mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
What were her last days like?
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Thank you.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
We don't really have a choice about that.
There's always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us? Or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18 then,
Uncle,
huh?
please. Let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Allison gets that, and 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
So keeping kids apart like that is traumatizing to all parties involved. And especially when siblings are that close, keeping them together is important. But I also agree with what Eddie did, not because it was the right thing to do, but because it was his job. Being kept apart was wrong.
Look, Uncle, separating us like that did not help me heal. If anything, it was the opposite. Even if he had been dangerous, I'd have taken the risk. Being apart was that miserable.
I didn't know you felt that way, little moose.
It was hard to talk to you about it. I didn't want to seem ungrateful. Look, we've all fucked up. And we've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we move on?
Sounds like the right call. Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You want to grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't want to send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down. Okay, let's go.
Keep in mind, this was 2005 when they did this, when all this court case stuff happened. Was that someone breathing? But anyway, 2005, they weren't as knowledgeable as they are today.
Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again. I'm going to kill you! No. Please. Please. Mom, no. Mom, please. No, don't do this.
Oh shit, that's right.
This isn't... What? Allison, we need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No, no. Yes. We look out for each other. It's what goblins do.
That explains a few things. I forgot
Brothers
that.
and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
Which also would explain why she's reluctant to find out the truth, because she doesn't want to know that she killed her mother for no reason. Oof. I forgot that was part of the plot. Coming back to this game after so long of not playing it, and being the person that I am now compared to the person I was then, I see things a lot differently than what I did back then. It's kind of interesting, honestly, how different I feel about this. Like, I'm not so sure about what has happened. I don't feel like we know everything, even though I already played this game and I know a good chunk of what's happened. But back when I first played this game, I took what I had and basically black and whited it, where it was one way or the other, and this one made the most logical sense because such and such and such and such. But now that I'm older and I have a lot more experience under my belt, I don't think it's so cut and dry. And it's very, very interesting to know that I'm thinking at this at a different point of view. And that's like a 5-year difference. I've done a lot of work in the 5 years to become the person that I am now. I had to do a lot of self-reflecting and sitting down and figuring out who I was and stuff like that. Production babies? Okay. But now that I am where I'm at, I feel like I look at things more from the standpoint of you can do wrong but still be a good person. Because, you know, sometimes you're in a situation where things aren't so cut and dry and you have to make a quick act decision. And I'm not saying, like, you know, constant proof of bad decisions and constant hating on people and stuff like that. No, if you're a bad person, you're a fucking bad person. I'm just saying that there are some times in situations where if you don't typically have a pattern of being a person that would kill somebody, and then you just suddenly go kill somebody, because there are signs of that happening prior to you killing somebody for the first time. There's signs. But, like, if you don't have those signs and you go to kill somebody for the first time, you know, sometimes it's a situation you know. And it can get messy really fast. And especially when you're kids, you know, you take a look at things in a different manner than when you would as an adult, because when you're a kid, things are a little bit more not necessarily black and white and two-sided. It's that kids tend to look at things at a very still point of view, where what they experienced is the only truth. And so, like, you could have like 3 kids in one house and have each and every single one of them come up with an entirely different childhood, because while one kid sees an abusive alcoholic drunk of a father, another could see a man who is down on his luck and is depressed and sad, and you know, it doesn't justify the things that the man did to the kid that does see him as an abusive alcoholic, but there's more to the story than just him being alcoholic, you know, because it's what made him an alcoholic. You know, in the case of some people, I know it's pain. You know, they can't get medication the way they probably need to. You know, so they're constantly in pain if they're chronically ill. It can lead to alcoholism, and it's important to recognize that certain things will cause other things to happen like that. Like, you could have this model citizen, and then just suddenly this model citizen is no longer a model citizen because they weren't able to get the help that they needed. You know, like, it can get to be a lot. You know, especially in the case of mental health. It's important to seek help for mental health. Because too many times can that mentality suddenly break you, and you do something that you wouldn't typically do. It can be a lot. As somebody who struggled with their mental health for a long time, in my experience, it became a lot easier to handle everything as soon as I was seeking help. And I had to want the help. The help couldn't be handed to me and we just get better. No, I had to want to get better. And I had to want to put in the work and the effort to become a better version of me. And some people just can't do that because they're either scared or they just don't have the motivation or what have you. And it's unfortunate. You know? Allison was happy that Tyler accepted Eddie's peace offering. Allison was delighted to solve the princess riddle with her brother. Tyler felt unrecognized by Allison's lack of trust at the store. Tyler was reassured of his bond to Allison when she sided with him at the station. Tyler earned Sam's respect. Tessa opened up to the twins about Mary Ann. Eddie felt rejected by Allison when she didn't side with him at the station.
So what now?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
But anyway, that's episode 1 of Tell Me Why. I hope you guys like it, and happy Pride Month, guys. Bye.